Sounds nice. Yo! Am I way too loud right now?
Nah, you ain't way too loud. It's Cinco De Mayo.
Yo! Hey, Scout Level Podcast, we here, man.
You.
5131.
Host S. Cardaway here. To my left, I got 12. Right in front of me, I got Brian. What's good, fellas?
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Hey,
what
yeah,
up,
we
what
got
up?
to talk about that.
Man, it's so good to be back on the microphone.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Shouts to the Henny.
Shout out to
Henny Privilege.
Go ahead and shout out the drink sponsor today.
Hey, the sponsor today, definitely the Henny Privilege, but really it was 12 because we're not getting paid by Henny. But yeah, so 12. Salute to you, my boy.
Salute to you. Go ahead and give out the other.
Tiger Bone. All
How about
right.
yourself?
Salute to the drink champs. So this is where I got it from, but we're going to try this Tiger Bone today.
We're going to try the Tiger Bone. Then let me go ahead and tell y'all right now, the Tiger Bone smell like Chinese chicken wings, soy sauce, Szechuan wine.
Come on, man.
Okay, but I'm here for it. I'm here for
You
it.
should
You know,
be.
I'm having a good day.
Yeah.
The boys is over to the crib. What can I say? We know Scout Level Podcast.
Stink, boy.
Are we going straight to the first segment? Can I say segment? I shouldn't say segment. Let's go to the first segment, sir.
Where we starting now, man?
Where we starting
We're
now?
starting off with a funny story, bro. What's one of your
Funny story.
Yeah.
All right, so
Hold on. This also is brought to you by the Google Pixel Pad. The worst laptop that I ever seen in my life.
this one is trash.
It
look
is definitely
trash.
trash.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, so funny story, man. Let me kick this off. I had a housewarming about a week or two ago. And so we invited the neighbors over. You know, we just moved to this nice new neighborhood in the suburbs.
Right.
And, you know, I got a studio in the basement. Separate room, microphone, keyboard, Macs, everywhere.
Hey, this is already hilarious.
yeah. So my niece is there, and my neighbor's kids are there, and my neighbors are there.
Nice.
They all come over. My niece runs upstairs like, Uncle Steven, you're a rapper, right?
Wow.
I'm like, oh, are you gonna do this right now? Like, neighbors' kids is
I
right
mean,
there.
it was a lot of people there. It was a ton.
Everybody there, and it's not just my people there. It's my neighborhood there.
Yeah.
So, you know, the
Wow.
demographic
Caucasian.
is different.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little different. So anyway,
We knew he was a rapper. We knew it, Steven. You were right. You remember I told you when he moved in,
Like,
he has
yo.
all that fancy stuff. He's a rapper.
mind you, I work from home, so I'm normally at the house.
Right, he sells
like all the
drugs,
time. So they like, yo, we don't know when he moved.
He's a
And when we
crack
see him
selling
move,
rapper.
he got on sweats and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So she like, can you come downstairs and rap for us right now?
Who said that?
My niece. Like,
Your niece?
Right
Oh,
there,
my
like-
God.
Was everybody looking at you though?
Yes,
Okay.
like yo,
All
my
right.
neighbors is looking at me like, are you
We're
gonna
ready.
Go,
Hey,
yeah,
let's
you
do
gonna
this.
go rap? You gonna put the beat on? Like, can you put the beat on? And can we rap? I'm like, yeah, like, oh, I'm not doing this right now, right? And I look crazy out here because now I'm the rapper on the block. Like, oh, we should have never gave them money, right?
You should have never possibly.
man.
That is hilarious.
I can't even tell it. Like, the joint was way crazy.
I mean,
at the
I can only
moment,
imagine
but
look at people's faces when they saw you. I wish I was there.
They were like, yo, you gonna rap? Are you gonna rap? Yeah, let's do it.
What about the Cinco de Mayo story, man? You got one?
Cinco de Mayo? I never
Today is Cinco de Mayo.
It is Cinco de Mayo.
You got a Cinco de
You got
Mayo
a story?
I don't really. Well, I don't know if it's Cinco de Mayo, but I remember one time I dressed up as a Mexican. As a Mexican. What was it? A Halloween party?
Time out. Man, we need to, whenever we do the video,
Yeah.
flash this picture up.
Hey, I got you. I was just about to say.
I don't know if
I
I
got
got-
the photo. I got
Oh,
it.
you got it?
I got
Yeah,
it.
he's definitely.
Why you still got the picture, bro?
You know, because it's hilarious.
Yeah,
though.
I got it. It's somewhere. Like, yeah.
So
It's
mind
on-
you, we was driving down to Charlotte, Cole and I.
I think it's on your Instagram, but go ahead.
It might be.
It is.
Yeah. So we was driving down to Charlotte for a Halloween party. I dressed up as a Mexican. He was Batman, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mind you, I had on some aviators.
right.
I had a
Right.
fake mustache, sombrero, and I also had like a daggone what do you call it, Joey?
Sombrero.
No,
That's not a sombrero.
the cover.
Poncho.
The poncho.
Yeah, my bad.
Poncho.
Yeah.
So I was already gone, man. Right. So we get in the party and we go to your homeboy crib, Mace.
Yeah, we went to Mace crib.
With the Mace crib, I was already gone by that point. So I was sitting there and they was like, "Yo, is this dude really a Mexican?" Because I never met anybody before.
Yeah.
I was like,
This
"Yeah."
joint, and you know, he already got that complexion, man. It was
Really?
Yeah.
I got the Mexican complexion.
I didn't say
Nah.
that.
You do, but you really do when you dress up like a Mexican. Like,
mustache.
I mean, when you really put the Mexican
You gotta
gear
flash
on.
the picture though.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
flash
flash
the
it.
picture.
Yeah.
What you got? What's good, bro?
Oh, we're going funny story? All right. Okay. Well, I give a story where all these guys was at. So, you know, one particular day, my mom was out of town, you know, and as a young high school boy like myself, you know, I was like, maybe I have a young lady, possibly anything. Maybe I can touch some hair, whisper in the ear, a hug,
Right,
or something.
right.
Maybe I have a young lady come to the crib. So, you know, it was maybe a Friday night, Saturday night, and I heard it was a party going on in the street that we were going to go to. All of us.
Yep, I
we
know.
were going to go to this party.
Yep.
We're going to this party tonight, but, I mean, this young lady is coming over. So, you know, the young lady come over, and for whatever reason,
She got dropped off. You got to clarify. She didn't just come over. She got dropped off.
she
She
got
did.
dropped off.
She did.
Because this is significant. So
Yeah,
this
it's
is
hold on,
very
you're right. It's a very,
Tell the whole story, bro.
she may or may not have gotten dropped off by her boyfriend. Because what?
my boyfriend.
Because the arrangement, I believe, was I was supposed to be her friend, you know, and so the boyfriend.
You ever dropped off your girlfriend at her
Absolutely
friend's
not.
house?
That's not the whole point of this story.
Okay, all right. My bad. I'm just asking. I don't know.
So she gets dropped off. I'm like, yes, this is definitely the day. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a W for me,
Right.
an L for him. So we chilling, we doing the 1-2, you know. So I'm like, you know, old school. You want a massage?
Yo,
You know, what
that
I'm
was
saying?
the go-to.
Well,
Like,
hey, you
it's like
ever
high
went to
school
the
massage?
The blueprint.
the blueprint?
You at
The
least walking
architect.
away with something.
The architect.
Yeah.
And worst case scenario.
Exactly.
It's- I never seen it go wrong.
Right.
So she's like, you know, that might be nice.
Yeah.
So for whatever reason, and she jumped down into nothing but just the bottoms. I'm like, oh my god. So I was like, this is definitely the day.
Right.
So like I go get some lotion out there. I was like some baby lotion or something whack. That's all I had.
Right.
So I commenced the massage. I'm like, oh, this is going so good. Next thing you know, bing, bing. I get a ding dong at the door. I'm like, oh no, it's one of you guys.
It was probably me, but
It was one of you guys. So I come. So she get up. She run to the back
yeah.
and get in the closet. Cause she like, we thought it was my mom,
Right.
or like anybody could be coming. So
Yeah.
like, boom, boom. So I get up, I'm starting rapping. The boys is out the side of the door, like, yo, we going to the party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's gonna be turned up.
Right. It's going
You know what I'm saying?
down.
Cole
like,
had the truck out. I can hear the truck rumbling.
Right,
It's
right,
music popping. We might
right.
got some Paul or something. It's like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's no telling what can happen.
Right.
I'm like, oh man. I'm like, but I got a situation, and I think it's going good. I don't know. I'm
Right.
like, just come back.
Right.
I'm like, come back and give me like 30, 45 minutes. Wooty. Let me
Right.
see what's happening.
Right.
So they like, all right, boom. The boys split. So I try to recommence the situation, I guess, and it's never turning good. Like it was just like it never went to the green light. It was just a solid yellow, and it happens.
Hey,
Hopefully,
no,
it happened
no.
to everybody.
Listen, that's high school though.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't just like your situation. It's like in high school, that's probably the furthest you probably pushed the limits even getting there.
I kind of did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was making good headway with them sides, but
Right.
it won't never convert. It was like, it's not.
Wait,
no.
see, I know a lot about this story though. We ain't gonna just cap it there.
What happened?
That ain't it.
What I miss?
We come back and you gotta tell this. We come back and scoop you.
Hold on, I'm trying to get to that.
Go ahead.
Trying to rush through my
I thought you
own
was
story.
done. Nah, go ahead.
So it ain't quite converting. So time going. I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna go to this party. She was like, well, you gonna leave me here? I was like, ain't so coming to pick you back up?
Right.
She was like, yeah, but I don't know when. He ain't answering the phone or whatever. Can I see your phone? You remember?
Oh, yeah.
When we still had the corded phones. Like, can I see your phone?
Yeah.
Like, boom. Oh, you know what? I called him.
See, I knew it was her.
I called him.
I ain't remember that.
I
part.
knew because he was frustrated. At this point, he
Yeah,
like, oh, what?
cause he won't answer. He won't saying he was coming to get us. So I was like, let me call. I'll call him like, yeah, you could definitely come
Yeah.
and
You could be a
scoop this
Jonah.
mom up.
Yeah.
What kind of life was that?
He's like, yo,
you gotta
and
be
this,
living
I think
real
he might have had
savage.
he might have had the Sprint flip joint, but it had the screen on the outside. And Dex used to flip it like, you know.
Yeah, it was the first
Yeah.
Sprint flip phone that was the same kind of color as this.
Yo.
And-
But it had a display on
yeah,
it.
the display.
yeah,
All you
display
could
on
see
the
was the
outside,
numbers.
yeah.
It was green.
Yeah.
Oh
He'd be
my
like,
God,
I can see
I
him
thought I was
going,
the man.
Yo.
I call him like, you definitely come scoop this mom. I'm like, hey, I'm about to go.
Right.
I think I said like I'm about to go. And so I like might have hit you with it. I don't know if it was on text, but I might have hit you with like, come on and scoop.
Right.
So she's like, you just gonna leave me here? I was like, yeah, but look.
Hold on, wait. We ain't got into the.
I go to the kitchen and I get this long knife. I mean, it's longer from end to end of my hand. I'm like, sit on the porch. And if you got any problems, you
Handle that.
handle it with this knife right here.
Yo.
And it's like, just imagine leaving this girl. She might have been like 17 on your front porch. And she got a long cake knife that you cut cakes with, with a white handle. Like,
She really said that. Yo. Hey, what's crazier is the party was in walking distance.
Right.
it was close.
So it's like she could technically
around the
stand
corner.
up and be like, "Them niggas really getting it popping." Like they left, they just parked the truck right there and they getting it popping. That's wild.
We could have walked to that party though.
Yeah, that joint was wild.
I remember that.
That's my funny story for today.
Hey man.
What about Ask a Scout, man? You had a question.
All right, we're going straight to Ask a Scout.
Yep.
All right, so
That's the scout music.
yo, so I'm getting ready for the housewarming, so I'm getting the crib in order, right?
Yep.
Everything's kind of funny around the housewarming. That's crazy. But I'm going through these bins, and I find old photos from high school, right? And I'm seeing photos of, like me and exes. I didn't find any letters or anything, but I know it was probably all in the mix.
Yep.
So I'm going through them, and I remember dating a chick way long time ago, right? And she was like, yo, you got to get rid of anything that's not me, X. And at the time, I ain't seen nothing wrong with it. Like, I just dumped it. But now I'm like, yo, past don't go away. You just grow older. You know what I mean? So it's like, especially we secure, you know, we married, we in our lives. It don't matter. But I'm looking at some of these photos like, yeah, we cool, I'm married and all of that, but I'm with the stash that one over here. So my question is,
What?
Curveball.
Nobody saw that coming.
so my Ask a Scout question is there like a statute of limitation? Like, you've been in a relationship so long, your past pictures don't matter? Do you got to toss them? Does your significant other have to toss hers if you see them? How does that joint play in your household? 12, you go.
Bro, I don't have any old pictures of. I mean, I've been with my baby so long. I don't have any old pictures.
Don't do that, man.
I don't have any old pictures, man. I mean, if
either, bro.
if there are any pictures, it might be someone like
I got them,
people's
man.
crib.
They in my email.
You know what I'm saying? But I've never seen them though.
Wait a minute.
But I'm saying I've never seen them though. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, all right, I get it.
I guess for me, no. I'm saying like, I guess for me, like, I wouldn't want to see old pictures of old.
Yeah.
You know, like
You wouldn't want to
notes.
see you
My babe and
Exactly.
like an ex. You know what I'm saying?
So
for
it's
me,
a problem in your house? Like, if you seen
for me, I won't want to see it. That's just me.
So,
It's a problem.
does that mean you gotta dispose of them? Because it's different than you
Yeah.
don't want to see them. They
Yeah.
gotta be disposed of.
They gotta
Yeah.
be
I
gone.
mean, what's she keeping them for?
Yeah.
That's low. All right, go ahead.
I'm with 12.
Y'all wildin', man.
I'll get them out of here. There's no reason for it to be no pictures of nobody that ain't us two. It's just no. You
I
can't.
mean, it's
you
like,
can't
is
see
it like a prom picture or something, man? Or is it
Yeah, I mean, we had freestyle, because freestyle photos were new.
Freestyle.
You know what I mean?
Hold on, you going way back like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm not talking.
like, yeah, he ain't talking about that
say.
recent. He talking about like,
Yeah, I didn't say
talking
college.
like
I'm
high
saying-
school.
I'm saying, yeah, like.
Yeah, no, freestyle pictures.
prom pictures. I guess that's a
You can't
separate
throw
word.
that away. You can't throw that away because that's your high school memories.
Yeah, I mean,
Y'all
that's different.
wildin'. Y'all just trying to put me on a
No, I thought you was talking about
I thought
something
this
like,
yeah.
like what I say is high school is the cutoff.
Yo, y'all still wildin'.
High school is the cutoff. If you go in, if you got college pictures, college babe pictures in your crib, they need to be disposed of, bro. I can't let you go on like that.
Yeah.
Part of
Hey, see,
part
I
of
know
being a
these-
scout
I
is
know these
accountability,
guys.
bro. I can't let you do it.
Yo.
I don't got no pictures, bro.
I don't have no pictures.
I don't either.
I don't even know if
Okay, we're gonna. Can I see what?
So this answer scalper.
Like,
Johnny.
Okay, I see what we're gonna do.
we abruptly stopped.
We're now
Ask the Scout.
Ask the Scout is now.
Ask the Scout. Out of there.
It's now over.
So now that we're scouts, bro, we talked about the, you know what I'm saying, we had badges, right? So as we traveled and as we hung out, you know, cats would accumulate a badge. Man down badge, for instance.
Okay.
All right. So I know for a man down for me, recently.
Hold on. What is a man down badge?
Yeah, you
gotta elaborate. Do you want me to explain a man down?
Go ahead.
Okay, a man down badge is you in a Call of Duty. You, the whole team is out. Y'all having a good time. Everything is flowing perfectly, and for whatever reason, you either dead, not responsive, coma, in a situation where you should be alive and well.
Right.
And if any of the scouts see you in that situation, you will earn your man down badge.
Absolutely.
And the good thing about the man down badge is, of all the deplorable badges or the bad badges, everybody got one.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's inescapable.
Yeah.
So, give me a man down badge story for yourself. You got a man down badge. You got, how many you got?
Yeah, you
Hold on.
You got one like
We gotta put numbers
last
on it?
2 years.
You only get one, right?
No.
You get multiple man down badges?
Yeah, every time you
You
every time you down.
You got times 10 by your badge.
Or you just add a piece that got the date of when you was down 5-6. Also was down 7-13 or 19-42.
G-Ho. I guess the most recent one for me is like G-Ho.
I got the picture. I'll post it at this.
Right.
Insert.
Drop here.
That's fine.
Hold on. Which G-Ho? Because you got two man down G-Hos.
No.
You do.
Yeah, I do.
You do.
I do.
But I ain't even going to really give you the man down badge right there because we wasn't all together. You was man down in the comfort of my home, you know, and so I can't let you take that man down. You want in the streets?
I don't know, man.
Nah,
You want it? Yeah.
That's a man down, bro.
His daughter walked up to
I
you and
bite it,
said,
All right, so what? So give me the most recent man down story.
Most recent man down
that
badge.
actually happened in this car side right here.
Yeah. Was that 2 years ago?
Nah,
No, that was last year.
Oh,
Last year.
you was grown. You was 37 years old.
Last year, yo. What did we start with? I started off with shots with my babe at like 10 o'clock in the morning, man.
it was early.
So we got to the yard maybe like 12:30. I can't even pick you
Y'all was
up.
on that crown, wasn't you?
That was the previous G-Ho. Last G-Ho, we weren't on that crown. Or was
What?
we? We was on that crown.
We had a bottle. You and I had
way
it.
back.
So I picked Brian up. We went and got a bottle of Crown. I had the backpack. You had something else on the yard, but anyway.
I did. I think I
By
had.
the time we got to Code, I think we were probably at least halfway, or at least 3/4.
We was far.
We was far into so far where you that faded where you starting to buy like random stuff from people walking past like a cigar, a hat. Yeah, let me get that homecoming hat. Yeah, I'm faded. Let me get that eggy dog. Let me get the eggy sausage dog. I'm faded. This joint $17. You're like, I don't even care. I'm so faded. I just need a sausage dog.
Right.
Not to mention we stopped at Walmart and got some wings. But anyway, on the way to the yard, yeah, we had to get something on the stomach. But anyway, once we got to the yard, you know what I'm saying, we was already 3/4 way of the Crown. Then we got up with Code. Did you have brown? Or you had white?
No, I think I had white.
We switched over to the white.
Yeah.
So we switched over to the white.
Now hold on. What I will say about this particular G-Ho is a lot more of the Mary Jane Jesus floating around than normal.
Was it? Nah.
In my opinion,
nah.
it was a lot more.
I think it just changed. Like you could get it in different flavors. Like you know
it was
what
a
I mean?
lot more Mary Jane Jesus this time.
It wasn't. Not to me.
It was everywhere, bro. It was like a thick cloud. Like you could see down there as you were looking on the yard, and it was like, poof. Everybody was in the go.
I don't think it was, but go ahead.
Go ahead. I don't start.
So we started off near the stadium, and we had a couple of drinks there. Mm-hmm. Then we migrated to the plot area, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody had some brownies.
Yeah.
Some Mary Jane Jesus brownies.
I think that's
The brownie.
Because you was already hungry.
Yeah, you gotta eat. You done ate a $17 sausage.
Yeah, right.
Gio, you gotta
Mine,
eat.
we had to find a parking spot. I don't think we originally parked over there though, did we? Did we park over there and then walk down? Remember we was in like the little neighborhood? Yeah. So by the time we finished up, and we gonna circle back, but by the time we finished up, we had like 6 or 7 people.
Right.
Yeah, it was a rolling caravan. And it was a lot of moves.
Yeah.
So what happened when it was time to leave?
Thank you.
When it was time to leave, When it was time to leave, I was already gone.
Yeah.
When it was time to leave, it was already gone. So I dropped this dude off here, and I was like, yo, I can't make it, bro. I can't make it. So I passed out in the floor of this dude's crib, yo.
No,
No. Rewind. So, as of every year, he get the man year badge every year this time. We know Gio, he gonna get the man down badge. Mm-hmm. So at this crib, my wife come in and she say, I think Daniel's still out in the parking lot. In my driveway with the engine revving. I'm like, he all right. You know what I'm saying? She's like, nah, I'm going to go check on him. I was like, nah, leave him. He'll sober up. That's how I do him. Yeah, because I feel like he be pump faking. He can get it together.
Right.
She's like, nah, he really down. I was like, don't let. I was like, yo, don't let this thing in my house. I don't care if he dying. He need to get out of here. Cause you know I've been with him. I'm faded in my own right. So I'm trying to go through my own process.
Right.
So few minutes later, she's like, I gotta go let him in. So she go out and get this man and let him into the house. Man. And he just come in the house and boom, fall in my living room floor, like arm. You know how
Mike Tyson punch out, lays down there.
The Glass Joe. The Glass Joe.
You know how when Glass Joe always be pointed behind him, like he really got knocked out. He got no faculty. He couldn't get the blood back to his arm if he wanted to. I mean, faded. I mean, for minutes. Like my daughter came, she was poking at him. But that's like year 2. Like she poked at him the previous year. He had the same issue with previous year. I'm like, yo. I'm like, man, you straight. Like he dropped me off in the car. He's like, man, I need to come in. I'm like, no, you don't. I was like,
I was in the car last.
Yeah, he was in my driveway. I was like, man, no, you don't. You straight. He was like, yeah, I do. I need to come in and just get some air. I was like, niggas, air everywhere.
Right. Just breathe.
Just breathe. So I get out and close the door. Boom. I go in the house. That time, he's still not leaving. And I go back. The next thing you know, he knocking on the door again. I'm like, man, my wife let him in. She's like, just sit down and sober up. Right. You know, my wife just being my wife. You know what I'm saying? Right, she's not gonna let this man be out here dead. Right. Because she really be concerned about Tip.
Right. I get
you know what I'm saying? She like, I don't want him something to happen. He on my premises, and I gotta explain to his wife.
Right.
So she let this man in and be dead on my couch for another like hour and a half. So you got 2 consecutive year man down G-Ho badges. 2 consecutive years. Go ahead, cause you tell your man down bad story, if you got one, or any bad story.
That's crazy. Since we talking about your crib, I'll go ahead and tell this one.
Okay.
This was wild.
Oh man, damn! I forgot about that one too. Go ahead.
Tell us, bro.
Go ahead. Enlighten us, bro. Enlighten us.
So me and Dex is at the crib, and we normally do the brown, right? But for some reason, I'm like, we gonna get on this Tanqueray today, right? And so I think, I don't know if we listening to music or whatever.
We was playing beats and we was talking.
All right.
We was doing everything.
So we was doing that, and I don't know if I feel like we finished it. If not, it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we finished it
because it wasn't that much left. Yeah. That was the irony.
Yeah. All right. So that joint was smashed, right? We leave. I don't even remember where we went. Where did we go? Do you remember?
I'm blank.
I have no idea where we went.
Totally blank.
This is crazy. Like, so I'm telling the story crazy, but wherever we went, it didn't stop with Tanqueray. I'm pretty sure we switched to the brown. Crown. This is the Crown and Corona days. So you had to have
a little crown.
You had to have
Corona. And when you ordered again, you got the same thing.
Yeah. So every time, so you at least 3 of those down. Not to mention we just smashed the Tanqueray. So
I'm thinking I was with y'all though. And y'all went to the Skrill.
Maybe.
I was with y'all, but y'all went to the Skrill, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Man, I hate to jump into everybody's story, but it's like I be the common denominator in all these stories. Like I'm the one that I know I was there and I can retell that joint. Go ahead though.
All right, so anyway, so we leave. We go, well, we headed back to Brian crib, right? And I'll pull into like a apartment complex. Maybe it's just a parking lot, right?
It was an apartment complex. So you know how apartment complexes got the dumpsters out there? And like he pulled in. But it's like he told me we was going somewhere. So I'm like passenger. Don't drink and drive, folks. But I'm passenger to this guy. He like, yo, we about to go over here. And I don't know what it was.
And he know I'm the most reliable driver ever. So we get there. And
I knew for a fact I was more drunk than him. You know, I mean, I knew for a fact that I was more sober than he was.
Right.
Like I just felt like he was mad drunk this particular day. But I'm like, I still trust his driving better than mine.
Oh yeah, that's the crazy thing. Cause I'm like, yo, you gonna have to drive. He's like, no. Like, he like,
yeah, we'll go down to the ball of flames together.
Yo,
but I
so
ain't taking the wheel.
I get to the parking lot and I pull up the parking brake. He like, yo, where's we at? he didn't spaz out. He was just like, yo.
What we doing here?
I'm like, oh my bad, you know what I mean? Put the joint down. We go back. We make it.
No. Let me stop you. We sit there for a while. I'm like, what are you doing? You're like, man, I don't know. I was supposed to do something. Woo. And you was like, you gonna have to drive. Like I really had to switch this day. I had to drive.
Oh, so you drove?
Yeah,
okay,
I had to drive for this man this day.
You know it's bad.
You know it's bad if I'm driving. Right. Like I don't even trust my undrunk driver. But go ahead.
All right. So anyway, he get us to his crib, right? We get to his joint, and we got some Burger King. I remember distinctly what we stopped and got to eat. We got Burger King because we like, yo, this is gonna bring me back to life, whatever. So I stopped. He get in the car. He like, all right, out. Dab up, he going to wheel. I'm eating my food.
I go in the crib. Yeah, he went in my crib.
I remember, so he in his crib, and I'm eating my food. I'm chilling, and honestly, past that, I don't know. But I remember when I woke up, right? So I wake up, and Ham might be sniffing me or something.
Ham is my dog.
Yeah. I wake up on the floor. I open my eyes, and I see.
Hold on, the floor of where though?
I'm getting to it. I'm opening my eyes and I see a room I've never seen before, but I know Ham sniffing me. It's like, yo, I gotta be in Dex crib. But I ain't never seen this room because I never seen this man's bedroom. You know what I mean? I'm on the floor of his bedroom, and then I slide out. And I don't know if they knew or not because I don't know how long. It could have been an hour. It could have been 5 hours. I don't know. I walk out. I go back outside downstairs. Yo, it's throw up all on my driver's seat.
Man, I'm gonna tell you how the story happened with me. Cause here go the thing that we gotta keep remembering. Whoever with you faded is you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so it's like I can't get no different. Like my recount is different, but it's like, yo, we were still faded. I look over on I think my wife tapped me like, yo, I think Steve's sleep in our bedroom. I'm like, man, no. You know what I'm saying? He dropped me off last night. He went on his merry way. There's no way.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, look. Like, I look over top of her, and this man, like, sleep on the floor of my bedroom. Now, mind you, this ain't no ranch-style house. I mean, my nigga, he upstairs. he done went upstairs and sleep on my floor. I'm like, yo, my man, we got to get out of here. So, I'll never forget, as we going and we getting that, like, I never really remember how he got in.
Yeah.
Like, only thing it could have been.
He didn't lock the door.
Yeah, only thing it could have been is I didn't lock the door or I seen him in distress and I went back.
Yeah. Because I felt like I rang the doorbell, but I don't know.
It could have been that I seen you in distress and I went back and I let you in, but I expected you to stay downstairs. And whenever I came upstairs.
But this dude leave me in the car though. Twice.
Because he got to know, like,
man, I feel like you supposed to be strong, man. But as we like making our way back out, like I remember looking out into my front lawn, And it's like his nigga shoe out here in the front.
Yeah, this is true.
Like he had like different paraphernalia like sprawled out in my front yard.
It was
like
wild.
a shirt, a shoe.
It was wild.
I'm like, yo, what? And we just had no recollection. Kids, don't get like that.
Nah, that's past. That's
That's
way,
past.
man. That's a way long time ago.
And so that's how you got your. What man is that?
That's
Man,
man
down.
down.
It was
Man
definitely
down.
man down. Man down in another man bedroom down.
Yeah, that's Superman.
That's a Superman.
Yeah, Superman.
So you laugh. So tell us about your man down bad, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
We got a
I
current
like.
one, but go ahead.
What'd you say?
I said we got a current one, but go ahead.
I like to think that I'm the man down champion of the world. You know,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem passing out at any establishment. You know, if I get there, I get there. We'll give Chicago man down. Okay, so we get to Chicago, we all go, we hanging out. You know, it was one of them events where we're gonna go bottle crazy.
Yep.
We're gonna just we're just gonna get drunk. You know, bottom line.
Right.
So the bottles come out, and I mean, it was one of them situations where it was like OD bottles.
Yeah.
Like where it was like we will never be able to consume all this
Right.
as the club
Yeah.
start to close.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's like I'm just not raised like that. I'm not raised on a wasteful. You know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
finish what's on
Whatever you spent,
Yeah.
you got to drink it.
Right.
And so I remember like as a club was trying to close, I remember our like the time stopping. I remember having like so
He
much
was making
Patron.
crazy cups.
Yeah, I remember having so much Patron. Like, I'm just
We even
gonna
had a
drink.
bottle of Patron where we
Yeah.
was pointing around.
Yeah, you just had
Yeah.
to drink it up, and we was drinking. So now I don't remember this part, but I remember the boys telling me like, "Yo, you was in the driver's seat, but you was already asleep." And we had to move
I think you got in Platts. I feel he was in Platts. BMW.
I was in the SUV.
Okay.
I was in the SUV at first, and they was like, "Yo, nah, you need to get out of here. Your man can't drive. He not even coherent."
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, I'm
We was
sitting.
outside the club.
Yeah.
And you got in the web. You like, yo.
Nah.
They're like, your mans can't drive. Some strangers can't
Yeah,
drive.
strangers was like, "Yo, hey, look, hold on.
Hey. They're like, yo.
This man is at a .3. He needs to be out of here. Get another replacement
Yo,
driver."
Yo, when strangers walk up to your
Yeah,
car,
you
like,
know,
yo, your
yo.
mans can't drive.
Like, this your man? I feel like,
Y'all ride with him?
No.
No, he's not coherent.
Yeah.
So that even switch out.
Yo, I forgot about that part, yo.
This your man? Nah, swap him out.
Yo,
He's not gonna be able to get you
he
back to the
got
old
the
man.
like this,
let me
yo.
tell you how crazy this is. We're in a city that's at least like 700 miles away from. We don't know nobody out here. They was like, "Yo, is this your man?" Nah.
Nah, he need to get out. He need to get out the car. He need to get in the back.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
whatever happened, y'all touch me, I get to the back. And so, like, I really don't remember much after this. I'ma just remember the next morning. So the next morning, I wake up and like I don't. I'm telling you what I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever y'all remember.
I'm gonna let you tell your story.
Yeah,
and
let
I'll
me
go
tell
back.
what I remember. I remember my man down bad.
We'll fill it in.
Yeah,
Go
fill
ahead,
it in.
go
I
ahead.
remember my man down bad like this. I wake up the next morning and on my phone is like I got a text from one of y'all niggas and it's a picture of me sleeping in the lobby and I'm fucking furious. I'm like, yo,
It's hot.
I was mad as hell. I'm like, yo, who did this?
Like you did it.
I was mad.
Go ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead.
mad. I was mad. So somehow I hadn't got maneuvered in there, and they tell me that I'm like, okay, this the room, and I just pretend like I just went to bed like
Nobody told you that.
No. They told me that I said that this is the room, and so I just got in. I just laid across the thing and went on to sleep.
Nah, listen, man.
What happened?
And you probably got more details than me, but I remember walking in, and the first couch you seen, you like Superman. And I can't describe it, but
I just drunk straight on it.
His body is down and his feet is up.
Right.
Like,
Your feet was on the arm, bro. Your feet was elevated on the arm.
Straight out, like,
Yeah.
and the people in the lobby, they're like, "Yo, he can't stay right
This
here."
is a 4-star, 5-star
No, this
hotel.
is a 5-star.
Go ahead and call it out. It was a Trump. It was a Trump Chicago.
okay,
We're not
yeah.
giving it no praise,
Nah,
you know.
nah, 'cause this was
It was a fact. It was a
Yeah,
long
this was a
time
while
ago.
ago.
Long ago.
But yeah, they was like, "Yo," in the nicest manner because we had a great room.
We had a wing.
But they was like, yo, your mans can't stay here.
Right.
And
So
it took
like, no.
it took at least 3 scouts.
Yo,
Man, I
she's
know
like-
it did.
she's
I know it did.
She's like, come on, I.
He wasn't here.
He wasn't in it. He wasn't in it. So we
Nah.
took a picture, man. We like, yo, he ain't gonna believe it.
And I remember being mad
He
as
was
hell.
hot.
Like I was like, yo, who did this? I thought y'all was my niggas, and y'all could have at least woke me up and put me where I needed to be.
Hey, well, let me say this. Look, we got the Tiger Bone, man.
We taking Tiger Bone shot now?
We got to, for this reason. Because we all got these stories, but we still blessed enough to stand here and say we clear.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? We living life.
Oh yeah.
We doing better with it. We know better.
We know better.
But it was still a bad joke.
Hold on, we
Alright,
don't,
like,
yeah,
yo,
we
so
don't
gotta
know.
toast
I
to
don't
that.
know too much better, but I know a little bit better.
Come on.
About to drink the soy sauce?
Tiger Bone, let's go.
Szechuan chicken?
Don't smell it.
Man, that is disgusting. That tastes like incense. Szechuan chicken. General Toso.
General Toso. General Toso.
General Toso.
General Tulsa.
Yo,
Shrimp egg
that
rolls.
drink soaked in tiger's bones, man.
Yo, that sounds terrible.
And you chasing it with the privilege?
I got to.
That's the only option.
That's all we got.
That's all we got, man. You
First
can
of
drop,
all, you shouldn't even got this privilege.
It tastes like sweet tea.
Yeah,
it's not hurting me.
It's not hurting.
That's why I need that button, yo. You can drop a cube in there for me, though.
Go back to the kitchen.
That's all.
Go
good.
ahead.
All right, yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah, it's funny.
So what's it? What's next?
What current events?
Current events, man.
Current events. Current events. Current events.
Well, let me just say this, man, for the record. I've never owned a pair of Yeezys. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
All right.
Um,
I guess we're gonna go down the Yeezy rabbit hole.
so we're not going down to
Nah,
Yeezy.
I mean, it's current. It's a
It's
current
current.
event.
It's
It's
current.
current event. What can we say?
All right. I'm gonna say that just to throw that out there. But I will say this, because I was having this conversation with my wifey. I totally get his point, but if you can't, this is the point I think he was trying to make.
Yeah.
You can't be mentally enslaved,
Right.
right? But I see a lot of
I
contradictions.
think we need to go ahead and make the point. Make the point for people who might not have heard the point. Like, what did he say? What did you hear? What? Now it don't. Cause here go the thing. It don't really matter what he said. What did you hear?
The key point I heard was.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
He said a lot of things, but the key point I heard was, if you've been in slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
Okay.
That's the key thing I heard. Right? That's what hit my ears.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard it, knowing, I'm calling Kanye now, knowing Kanye and his past, I get what he's trying to say, right? And well, from what my perspective is,
Right.
my perspective is he was trying to say like, yo, you gotta break the chains from your mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta walk in the paths. You gotta act like we are at least equal, so you can move forward.
Right.
You can't hold on to, the past, being like, yo, I'm held down. I can't get here because I was enslaved.
Right.
Right? Okay, but I will say this as well. It's a lot of contradictions there when it comes to Kanye. But at the same time,
I mean, the nigga got liposuction.
I mean, not only that.
What the hell is that?
Well, not only that. I feel like when you try. Okay, so I put it to you like this: Jay-Z started Tidal because he knew Apple wouldn't give him what he was worth.
Yeah.
Right? Now, is Tidal equal to Apple? No. But what he understood was, I'm not going to get it from the corporate America, so I got to build it on my own. Instead of Kanye saying Louis Vuitton needs to hire me because of my name, he should have said, well, I'm going to start Kanye, whatever the line was going to be.
Right.
Now, it's not going to be equal to Louis yet, or Ralph yet, but that's the path you got to take because they're not going to give you your equal value.
But and
So that's the contradiction. And
first of all, let me say this. I didn't listen to any of the interviews.
Mhm.
I just saw the headlines.
Yeah, me too.
Because I didn't want to taint. And it's not even like I'm like a super hardcore Kanye fan.
Right.
And it could come off like that.
Right.
That's what I might say. But it's not that. it was just I knew that the headlines are not gonna color it right.
Of course.
And
media never does.
Yeah, so I just
does.
left it alone and said, okay, that's wild Kanye being wild Kanye.
Right.
He out there.
Right.
He just yakety smackety.
Right.
Talking about whatever. But what ended up happening when I didn't do that was the full interview started to unfold. And all of the whole conversations of what he was saying about how he felt about things started to unfold. And more clarity came around what he was saying. Because I knew for a fact Kanye wasn't saying slavery was a choice.
I knew
but,
that too.
But people took that and just, that's what social media does. I mean, it'll take a soundbite. And that's what I was saying. I was like, even when that TMZ interview happened, and when it first dropped, it was like the dude talking at Kanye, and it just stopped.
Of course.
Yeah.
So you know it was cut.
But in the whole time I'm telling the babe, I'm like, that conversation didn't end right there.
Of course.
You know what I mean? It's like that stuff gotta unfold. So like people saying F Kanye this, Kanye that, he on the Trump train. I ain't going down that route because I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Hold on, before you jump in 12, I want to just say something to that point. I agree with that, but what I'm saying is, Kanye, this is what he said, and he has showed us differently than what he's saying in terms of saying break from the mold, break your mind from those shackles, because he's went to Louis and said, give me a spot. Instead, when Sway, because this is when he got into the argument with Sway, and I was more on Sway's side, because it's like, Sway was saying, use your money to build your own brand instead of trying to be a designer for Louis.
Right.
That's what he was trying to get. He was trying to get to the French side, get into their lane instead of doing like a FUBU route and saying, well, I'm going to make this for everybody.
I get that, but you can't be on Louis Vuitton level unless you go Louis Vuitton route. FUBU could never be up there.
But that wasn't they goal. Like,
but even if it was their goal, the route that they took would never put them on that platform.
But what you trying to break is, I think he's trying to take the shortcut route to get to something that took 100 years. How long Louis been out? Yeah. How long Polo been out? You know what I mean? Like you can't say.
But this is the shortcut nigga who became one of the greatest producers and put out some of the greatest albums. He a shortcut nigga. Like he never took the long way with nothing.
Go ahead, Swell.
But is it promotional though?
Of course. Yeah, of course.
I mean,
of course.
You trying to drop an album? Is it promotional?
55% of it.
I don't think it's promotional. More or less.
You think he's scarred though? I mean, because honestly,
scarred from what? From liposuction?
No, I'm saying like
he definitely scarred from the lipo.
I can't believe I drunk that Tiger Bone shit. Yeah. I'm about to tell.
You ready for another?
Hell no.
I mean, like honestly, man, like I'm a huge Kanye fan from producer.
Of course, we all are. Like I said in the previous podcast, I'm a nigga that when College Dropout was out, I was dropped out.
No, we was.
You know what I'm saying?
We was rocking before that. The B tapes. Because we had that. What was the. They might have been. They weren't lost tapes, but they was something.
Close to the end. Like, I mean, when he was doing the original soul
the good,
samples.
The bad, the ugly, yo.
Yeah, the good. Yeah, exactly. So, had the movie.
So, let me pause. So, that's why I can't listen. Like, because it's like Michael Jackson. I don't even want to hear what could possibly say because I want to keep him where he was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't even never indulge because it's like I just want to keep you where you were because I know.
But he ain't been the same though. That's been 10 years ago.
And that's fine.
But it's just like what about his album cover though? What's your thoughts on his album cover?
I ain't saying
about him with his mom.
It's got the surgeon.
It's got the surgeon.
I mean, I think they.
Well, first, and this is something I told somebody. I said, okay, imagine you go out in the world and you did what you said you was gonna do. Like I came out and said I'm gonna be the best producer and I'm gonna be the best rapper, and then I do those things. Imagine how messed up it'll make your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like we achieve goals and we hit a lot of goals.
Yeah.
But a goal like that to be the best in the world, it's gotta mess with your brain to make you really like think I might really be a superhero.
Okay, so,
you know what I'm saying?
But to that point, man, if your mom died from going under the knife, why would you get lipo? These are part of the conscious. You know what I mean? Like, these are part of, come on. Like,
I mean, that's like if your mom died in a car wreck, why would you drive a car? You still gotta drive.
it's plenty of people that are like that though, because you can't say you put them on the album and you forgive them, and then you go under the knife because you going under that same vein thing.
I just thought it was a little weird.
What was a little weird?
Having a dude,
Well,
having a surgeon as your
because
album
he's
cover.
not healed. I mean,
We know that.
Yeah, it's like
I'm saying-
it's obviously to see that he's not healed. He's not that wound from. Okay, I made magic. I'm a manifestation ball. I said I'm gonna be the number one this. Cause you gotta go back and listen to that stuff when he was saying he was gonna do the stuff that he really did.
But you're not. I think what you're not hearing from me is when you separate yourself from the people that are making the moves that you say you're gonna make. Because if Jay or Diddy say they want to be a billionaire, they're making those moves. They're not making those moves because they want to be a designer at Polo or a designer at Louis. They're creating. Revolt came out. Title came out. Like,
But that's
you
the
got
avenue. He never really.
but hear me, because he signed to a hip hop label. He didn't sign to Atlanta. Like, he didn't sign to be a regular artist that's going to do rock. Because he says I'm just not hip hop, which I agree with. But you signed to a label that mainly does hip hop. Yeah. You know, you get what I'm saying? So you can't say I want to change the game, and then you come on the cats that are changing it. But you got to change it in a way to where you build your own. You're not going to be able to change it by saying, I'm going to go underneath somebody.
But what I will say is he did it. So we only having this conversation because whatever he thought he was going to do is done. You wouldn't be talking about it if he didn't do it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
I mean, because you still got to deal with the Yeezys coming out and selling tons.
Yeah,
you still got to come. You still got to deal with any music that come out. Gonna do tons.
But who did he build that music with? What you missing is it wasn't Yeezy. Like, he had a team everywhere he went. That team didn't look like where you're trying to go. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so GLC was part of him coming up. Big Sean, Common, like.
But you talking about a 20-year transition? You
But
know.
I'm talking about
I mean,
the teams that took him there. Like, you wouldn't have liked College Dropout if you didn't know who Ron Fest was, or if you didn't know who GLC was.
You can't compare me today to what I was doing 20 years ago or 15 years ago.
But what you missing
That's not fair.
It took the team of people he was bringing up. It wasn't Yeezy.
Yeah, but
Yeezy.
we did.
He was flying in.
But we did it, and that's done. What we doing next? And that's how I feel like he approaching it is like, okay, where are we going
so
next?
This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he's alienating the people that help him to build. Now, since he's in the Hollywood Kanye realm, he's trying to move with Hollywood. Yeah. Hollywood never supported you. The people you were around supported you, so that was the people that looked like you. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he's trying to act like, so now I can go to Adidas and I can just take all of these corporate Adidas people and they gonna move like the people that moved when we was in Chicago. No, they don't look like you. They don't talk like you. They don't design like you.
But at the end of the day, the mission still achieved. The shoes sell. The brand big.
It ain't Louis.
And like you said, it's never gonna be Louis because it's not 100-year brand.
Yeah, but you just said in order to get to Louis, you got to be with Louis. And I don't agree. You just said, like, in order for me to teach Louis status, I can't build it like Tidal. I gotta go up under somebody like Louis.
I don't know about that.
You just said it. Like,
well, the good thing about it is on tape.
It's definitely
the good thing about it. So if I'm wrong, if I said that, then it'll be on tape. But I don't feel like you gotta. I don't care about Tidal, Yeezy, or nothing. All I'm saying is I don't think Kanye is a fucked up individual. And that's really my bottom line.
I'm not judging him off this rant. If that's what you're trying to say.
I don't think Kanye is a fucked up individual, and I don't have an issue with how he went about doing what he tried to do. And he hit whatever he tried to hit.
Salute. But this is a great transitional piece that wasn't on the docket, but we're gonna get here anyway. All right, so to that point, I was having a conversation with my babe about talent versus impact, right?
We only live in the impact world.
No, so hear me. Let me get my point
Okay,
about talent versus impact. So, does your talent is it directly impacted by the people you reach, or is it about what you do, what lives you touch with the people you reach? Let me get it out.
But talent don't got to do with reach. You can have talent and reach nobody. So
But
you
you-
can't
oh,
gauge
but wait,
talent.
wait,
You
wait,
can't
wait.
gauge talent
Wait,
by
let me
reach.
get my point out. But you can have talent to reach 10. You could change 10, but you could be popular to 1 million. So does it mean? But do both of your lives matter? That's what I'm trying to say.
What lives?
Does the 10 people that you reach matter as much as the 1 million people you reach? So that's the point I'm trying to get across. So we were comparing. I just use this as an example.
Okay.
But the talent of Jasmine Sullivan versus Beyonce, right?
Okay.
I think we would say, I think, and maybe not, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Jasmine Sullivan is probably more talented, just vocally.
I can't say yes or
She-
no,
she's
but she is
talented.
definitely a very talented vocalist.
She's close.
yeah.
It's
So
they're close.
No,
They're-
yeah, they're not separated.
Yeah, they're close.
She's underrated.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
close. So, but what I'm saying is, can we just void Jasmine Sullivan's career because it never reached Beyonce's levels? Like, so Jasmine, you should have never did it because you didn't reach Beyonce.
No,
Okay.
I think me personally, and I say this, I always say this to y'all. I'd rather have 5 strong than 1,000 weak.
Okay, so
Yeah, we talked about that.
and yeah, this is the kind of point I was getting to because we also talked about pastors in this realm. It's like a soul is a soul, and I don't
Right.
want to get too, you know what I mean?
No.
But a soul is the soul. So whatever church you attend, if it's not TD Jakes level, it doesn't mean that you didn't need your pastor
That's
to
correct.
Okay.
correct.
So I guess my whole point was, and we kind of disagree. Like, I needed Jasmine just as much as I needed B. No.
I don't
Because
see why
somebody-
not.
whoever
I don't see why not. I don't disagree with that
Okay.
because, like I said, talent and reach is different things. It's a nigga that can cross up mad niggas that'll never get seen.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? It's a
Right.
nigga that can cross up a few niggas that, based on how he was branded and
Right.
based on the trajectory of his career,
Right.
will always be seen.
Right.
But that I don't like one more than the other.
Well, my goal. Well, I guess the thing I always look at is God has a plan for everybody.
Right.
So it's like, yo, he expected
And this is,
one man to reach-
and I got into this conversation because a lot of people, you know, whenever Eddie Long stuff hit the fans, they say, okay, well, Eddie Long, a bad preacher. Or I give you another example, Jamal Bryant for another example.
Yep.
Well, people say Jamal Bryant is another preacher.
Right.
I remember being in Florida, not having any family around me, nobody to talk to,
Right.
nobody consulting me,
Yeah.
and putting on Eddie Long and getting through.
See.
So I can never. It's like the same way I feel about Kanye. I can never discredit because whatever stage of life I was in, I
You
needed that.
Yeah.
So when people come and say, "Nah, Eddie Long gay," or "Eddie Long do this, that, and the third," I can't hear you
Right.
because there's been times when I was in my worst state
Right.
where I put on the Eddie Long cassette and it brought me out.
What?
Yeah, and
go
honestly,
ahead.
sometimes, man, not to get too spiritual, sometimes like we put preachers and pastors and
It's very true.
people of the clergy
It's very true.
on a different pedestal, like
It's
they
very
can't
true.
make mistakes.
What I had to, because you know, whenever I first ventured out to entrepreneurship, I did a lot for the church, and what I had to make is certain things that I started getting exposed to that I didn't even want to see,
Yeah.
cause I don't even want to hear that,
Right.
because it'll affect how I receive the word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
so
get it.
no, I'm fully aware of that. But so back to your point, me personally, I take the 10. I take the 10 people that then came to me and been changed. You know, it's people that's done heard the first Jasmine Sullivan albums and first recordings and say, yo, I need this recording.
Yeah.
So I can never throw that. That ain't never bigger than no Beyonce to me.
I get it.
You know what I mean? Cause I know, yo, this was a transitional stage in your life.
Listen. Well, go ahead.
And honestly, yo, I take
And that's how I feel about Kanye.
yeah,
But
but
go
I'm saying
ahead.
like I take that as like my team, like my friends too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd rather have like 10
Yeah.
strong. You know what I'm saying?
No
Like
100.
cat.
It's
Right.
about your tribe.
Right,
It's the
right,
same.
right.
It's the same thing about this podcast. It's the same thing about any podcast that you hear. The way that it's built on a tribe of about 5 or 10.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what, man, these niggas connect with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know whatever you going through in your life, I don't really care. When I listen to this, it's like I'm listening to one of my niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's what builds your brand.